So the study tour is part of a program that's being led by the Queensland Department of Primary Industries to accelerate the adoption of autonomous and mechanised advanced technologies for Australian vegetable systems. The project commenced in May 2024 and will run through until March in 2027, and it includes a series of webinars. We have a program of field demonstrations where growers will be trialling and validating different technologies on farm. And we also have a program of international study tours, of which this is the first one.
So we've been incredibly privileged to partner with FIRA to identify opportunities here in the United States. We've had 20 of some of Australia's best vegetable producers present with us on the tour. We've done farm visits to major agricultural organisations in vegetables and even some other horticultural crops such as berries and tree crops. We've had dialogue with some of the innovators in farm production here in America, and now we're at FIRA where we're seeing the latest novel innovations in automation and mechanisation. The growers are extremely enthusiastic. It's a smorgasbord of solutions. The biggest challenge for us is identifying which ones are going to have the greatest success.
That tour's been really good. It's been great to see different farms and see how it's been implemented in different ways, so different technologies and what they're doing. Looking forward to the conference and seeing the different technologies that are coming through in the industry and what's available and what's coming up. So yeah, really looking forward to that. So
I think there's a real opportunity there for growers to have a better understanding of what's happening in field at any one time, whether even from an irrigation perspective, if we're over-irrigating or under-irrigating and how that's impacting crop health and productivity.
But it's very interesting to see it on farm in action with whatever that farm situation is, and then hearing their opinion on what they've invested in and what they're getting out of their investment.
It's interesting because we've had a go at doing a little bit of data collection and trying to get that right. I think for us the challenge is the motivation of getting the right people to want to drive that. You know, potentially we need to be looking at some younger generations that are more motivated to go and do that stuff, because I think there is a huge benefit that's going to come through the system down the track by collecting all that data.
The ones that have stood out to me have been the drones picking fruit for the tree industry. I think that's going to change the industry quite a bit, but you're going to have to set up your farm to suit.
This technology, when it comes over, if it's shared between multiple farmers, I think it'll make a big difference for what we do.
You get to come overseas and see, like we're near Silicon Valley, all the tech's obviously happening in California, and that's been great, but then you get to sit on a bus and network with growers who are trying to solve the same challenges, and you can often pick up some hints and tricks.
I think it's been really enjoyable to meet a lot of like-minded growers and businesses. When you're seeing some of these technologies and you're touring some of these farms, the discussions that you're having as a group, sharing the perspectives, I think is very thought-provoking.
This should be a young farmers tour because it's all about the future, right? And trying to inspire young kids to get a bit more excited about ag, I think, and that's the opportunity with technology, is to excite people again about the opportunities in ag.
Great to be here, and a great bunch of people who are here with us, quite a diverse range of different growers.
The networking with the other growers in the area that I am is really good, because it's not very often we get to meet each other in a setting like this.
I think we've made some good connections on this trip, so it's been very exciting.
Yeah, it's been great so far to sort of network and speak to people from different areas and different corridors.
Yeah, I'd do it again.